Hello and welcome to my DireWolf 21.6 mod Let's Play, or the mod pack Let's Play I should say. I've only played mods for a short time. My friends got me into the Feed the Beast pack. We started with Unleashed, and that's actually the first mods I had ever used. So I started out being very confused about all the different mods because there were so many of them in the Feed the Beast pack. So I think I've got a decent grasp on how some of the mods work now. I've done a lot of playing around with them, so I thought I might make some videos. Maybe I can help someone else out, and if not, you know, I'm actually trying to learn video editing, so we'll see how that works. If you wanted to follow along with where I am in this seed is ETA, E-T-A. It's somewhat of the Greek alphabet, but I can't remember which one. I went through a few seeds trying to look for a seed that was decent, and I found this. So we started with this. I'm going to try to avoid doing too many things on camera that maybe aren't that interesting. I'm going to try to avoid, you know, excessive mining. I don't think anybody wants to watch me, you know, spend a lot of time mining, and so I wanted to cover a couple things in this first intro video. First of all, if you look up at the top center of the screen, you'll see it says Crafting Table Minecraft. This is one of the, I don't know if it's new to 1.6, but it's the first time I've seen it. It's Wayla. What am I looking at? And the first time I've seen it is in this mod pack, and it is just fantastic because it tells me exactly what I'm looking at. And with so many mods, like I said, I was a bit overwhelmed in the Feed the Beast pack. So now I can tell exactly what I'm looking at, and it works for almost everything. So as far as this intro video goes, like I said, I already picked out a seed. There's a few nice things around here. There's a village, but it's way far away, so I'm not going to go to the village. And I'm going to try to stay away from this dark area because I don't really want monsters spawning right now, and I have no armor. In fact, let's make some torches with this coal I just dug up, and I'll show you another little mod that I like. So, I don't know where this comes from, but if you press F7, you see these lines. Red is where monsters can spawn anytime. Yellow is where monsters can spawn if there's no daylight. Put the torch down, the red lights go away. So, actually, this is a nice little area that I might dig out and make my first base. In fact, yeah, I think I will. Alright, so that is Wayla, and that is wherever that F7 thing comes from. So the first thing that I'm going to work towards here is something from Applied Energistics. It's a grindstone, and if you've played Industrial Craft, you've seen the macerator. If you've played Thermal Expansion, you've seen the pulverizer. And the grindstone is basically an early game version of these things. You can grind up your ores and get 2 ores, but the nice thing is it has a hand crank, so you don't actually have to use power for it, which is great in the early game when you don't have a lot of power. You know, to make engines, I need things that I don't have right now, so I can't make engines at the moment. So I'm going to go dig out this cave, make me a nice little secure base. There's a nice little plains area to the left. In fact, I will just go up here and show you. Turn off the F7. If you can hear, there are sheep around here. I think there are raspberry bushes around. I'm going to kill some sheep and get some wool. There are raspberry bushes, maybe some blueberry bushes too. Well, sorry. and I'll get some more trees. I also want to show you the sickle from Project Red. Project Red is a replacement for Red Power, which was a mod that was liked by everybody. I never played it because Red Power stopped in 1.4. I never played Red Power, but I saw some Let's Play videos that used Red Power, and I liked what it was doing a lot. I really liked the marble. I wanted the marble back. It had some other cool things, these facades you could put on here to hide things, which I think they've added that with forged micro blocks. So, you know, there's a lot of cool ways to get new stuff now and hide some of your things. Not everything is compatible yet with forged micro blocks, but it's a good start. So we'll be getting into that. So like I said, I'm going to clear out this cave, make me a nice little base, get me a bed so I can hide from the mobs, and then I'm going to work towards finding some Certus quartz dust. If I can get 3 pieces of that, I can make the grindstone, and I'll show you how we can double our ores in the early game. So I'll be back once I've dug out the cave, and hopefully once I have some Certus quartz dust to show you the grindstone. Okay, I'm back. I haven't dug up the cave yet or done much exploring, but I want to show you 2 things. The first one is the sickle from Project Red, and there are lots of sickles that it adds. All of them have different durability. We will start with the wooden sickle. If you click on it, you see the pattern NEI, stick, and some planks. If I click this question mark from the NEI, I will get ghost images showing me how to make the pattern, which is nice, but if I click it and I shift click the question mark, it'll just put things in here for me, which is even nicer. So there we go. There is a sickle for us. I also want to show you the Map Writer mod. Up in the top right, there is Opus Map Writer. If we press M, we see the place we have been, and we can actually make what's called markers and marker groups. So if I hit the insert button, I can make a new marker. I'll call this one home, and the marker group is going to be base. I don't know. Maybe I'll have other base. Maybe I'll have a mine shaft base when I go in there and dig the stuff out of there. So it asks you for the coordinates. It automatically puts in the coordinates you're at right now, but if you want to make a marker for somewhere else, if you knew where something was or you knew roughly where it was, you can make a marker for that. And there we are. A marker for home. Now if I start heading away from home, you can see the little red triangle, and I'm moving away from the red dot. I press M, there's me, there's the red dot, there's home. And I can run back towards it. As for the sickle is very nice at cutting down grass in a 3x3 area. So you can use it to clear out grass from large plains areas. Works on flowers, works on, I think it works on bushes from Natura, the berry bushes. So flowers, you know. It also works on trees, so you can easily cut down or get rid of the leaves around trees, so you can cut those down easier. So that's pretty handy. Okay, well, that's what I want to show you for now. I'm going to go find some berry bushes, get me a source of food, and then look for that Certus quartz dust so that we can make the grindstone. I'll be back once I have some of that. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I've dug out the little hidey hole a little bit better. It's a bit more defensible now, so that's nice. Got me some furnaces and some chests, and I found the materials I would need, the Certus quartz dust, to make the grindstone. So that's what we're going to do now, and we'll wrap up the video. So the grindstone is from Applied Energistics. It's 2 words, just in case you were searching for it. Shift click. Oh, I don't have a build craft gear. Wood gear requires sticks. So, get me one of those. Now I can make the grindstone. And to turn the grindstone, we need a wooden crank. which is 5 sticks laid out like this. So there we go. We've got our grindstone, and we have the wooden crank for it. You put your ore in here. All I have is a bit of copper ore right now, but I'll put it in here, show you how it works. You put the ore up here, and you right-click on the stick, on the crank. Now you want to make sure that when it stops turning, that you stop pressing the button, otherwise the crank will break, and you have to make a new one. They're not expensive, but it's just annoying to have to make new cranks whenever you forget to stop clicking. And there you go. It takes 8 revolutions to completely grind something up. So I should have 8 copper dust here in a second. I thought it used thermal expansion rest. If you couldn't tell, it stopped. So that's when it's done. When it's done, you want to stop. And I can put that in a furnace and cook copper up and get copper ingots. Just like that. So 4 copper ore got me 8 copper ingots. Pretty cool. In the next video, we're going to be starting Tinker's Construct, which is a way to construct tools. It's another really awesome mod. So that's the plan for next time, and we'll see you then.